Easy. Easy mode. Just get what you want. What is up, YouTube? Welcome back. Aeneas here. Today we have some Grixis in the house. Wanted to kind of shake up the meta a little bit. So recently everyone has been playing Mono Black and Rakdos on the ladder, and it really makes things hard when you're trying to make some interesting new decks. So I decided instead I'm going to make a deck that I think would be good against those decks. So this is kind of what I ended up with. Basically, Temporal Firestorm is pretty important in this meta because those Rakdos and those Mono Black decks get a bunch of big creatures, and they also get some Planeswalkers, and you have to be able to kill all of them. So this card, 5 damage to each creature and Planeswalker, and if you happen to have 7 mana, which this deck will often have, then you can also protect one of your own creatures or permanents. So kind of the hope of the deck is you get Evelyn down, and then maybe the turn after that you can sweep and protect Evelyn, or turn 5 you sweep, and turn 6 you Evelyn, turn 7 you do that, something like that. So you're just trying to, keep the board clean while also keeping your Evelyn alive, and Temporal Firestorm does a good job for that. Other things that I thought were really good in the current meta, so Exile is pretty important right now. This Soul Transfer, it hits the Underdog, it hits Liliana, it hits the Titan of Industry. So this card is like probably the best, in my opinion, at least in the best card in this current meta format. But it's sorcery. It's also 3 mana, so it's a little slow sometimes. So you don't want too many. So that's why I have 2 of them for right now. So you kind of save it for when you really need it. And the other Exile things we got are, well, first of all, this Flame Blessed Bolt. This card didn't see much play because Exile didn't matter, but now that Underdog is literally everywhere, this card is good again. So 1 mana, deal 2 damage to a creature or planeswalker, and then if it dies, you exile it. So it exiles those Underdogs. You can use it to finish off Liliana. You can use it to kill the Fable of the Mirror Breaker creatures. Just pretty versatile, and it's not that big of a cost. It's 1 mana. You could always discard it if you can't use it in a certain matchup. So yeah, pretty good and really good against Black or Rakdos or Jund. Alright, and then the third card that I think is pretty key is the Corpse Appraiser. So sometimes you can kill their Underdog, but then it's in the graveyard and it's going to keep coming back. So if you have Corpse Appraiser, you can finish off any of those pesky Underdogs that happen to get in there. You don't have to worry about trying to find your one answer with your Flame Blast or your Soul Transfer or something. So yeah, it's just adds on top of that, and plus Corpse Appraiser is pretty much always a 2-for-1. You play it down, you exile something, you get to some card selection and draw a card, so it's good for finding your answers that you need. And just a solid card, pretty much. And it's a vampire, so it works with Evelyn as well. Late game, you might snag a few with your Evelyn, you play it, you get some more cards, etc. It just keeps your gas flowing. So yeah, those are kind of the key cards that made me want to go into the Grixis shell. Fires of Victory is pretty nice. I don't know if it's the mandatory to have, but early game, it's doing 4, maybe 5 damage. So if they get a Shieldred down really fast or something, you can kill it with this a lot of times. And late game, you get a draw out of it, so it's not completely dead late game either. So yeah, all of those seem to be doing pretty well. Other than that, it's kind of similar to the Dimir shell we had before. Memory Deluge, Negates, Make Disappear, Cut Down, Rona, Meat Hook Massacre, etc. But that's kind of the deck, so let's get into some games and you can see kind of how it plays out and how it works out in the current meta. All right, see you in a bit. Okay. We seem to have a land. A lot of them tapped, but it's okay. Turn 1, turn 2, turn 3. I guess, yeah, that's pretty good. Let's go with it. Alright, black. Just in case this is gonna be the underdog, I'm gonna play the Shivan Reef. Normally I wouldn't play that first, but okay. So I'm just gonna go ahead and get this gone. That's like the advantage of having Flame Blast Bolt in the deck, so we can do that kind of thing. The question is, if they play Lily here, do I want to kill it immediately? Or do I value getting the Corpse Appraiser down? I guess since we have the third land, I'll just do this. It's gonna hurt though. Alright. Do I want to kill this? I normally wouldn't, but I don't have much better play on my turn. Plus I'll get a card back when I play Corpse Appraiser. This is a tempting play. I think I'm gonna wait. Hope he doesn't play exactly Liliana. He didn't play last turn. Alright, sweet. Okay. So let's get ready for Evelyn. In the meantime, play this guy. Try to get some more gas. That's not gas. Guess I might as well take this legendary land. That feels a little bit bad though. Invoke. Alright. Then we're probably gonna Evelyn after whatever they do. We're hoping no planeswalkers here. I mean, it's not the end of the world, but yeah. Even if he just invokes me again, it's not that bad. Okay, Trespasser. We can Mihawk on my turn. Especially if he plays a second creature. Nope. No luck. Okay. That shock me. How much did that shock me? Should have only tried to shock me for one. Oh, I hope it was only one. Felt like more. Something about how I'm rapping again. Most to grab my album, don't know how I be grabbing the pen. I come and stab them again. They can't get mad at the kid. Just go look at what I did. But at the grind in your skin. It's just a biz. Money talks. I only listen when I spend. Just to live. Then I go and make it all back again. With millennial friends, celebrate the last day. Raise having grabbed pace. I feel I'm that is a little bit expensive. Maybe I should have held onto that. Oh, I don't have a basic mountain, or this would have been great. Unfortunate, but that's alright. Interesting. I didn't realize that would work together like that. That's kind of cool.
You won't be outsmarting me.
Okay.
Actually, a lot of times, never, people come up to me on the street and they say, hey, I get raps. And I'm like, yeah, I am. And they ask, hey, can you freestyle something for me real quick? You know, just real quick to prove your worth as a human being, as an artist. And I'm like, no. Dramatically arrange layers of notes, entire instrumental. I can do that.
I'm tired of your secrets.
Okay, well, I needed the Temple Firestorm that Evelyn exiled, unfortunately. Oh, he didn't plus, so he likes his card. But he couldn't cast it, so it must be an instant. Okay. I got it. But it's gonna kill my own creature. I guess I do it. He doesn't want... Maybe it's another Lily? Yeah, if I don't cast it though, he might make it discarded. So... Fortunately, I should do it.
I'll be back with friends.
I'm guessing it's a second Lily. Yeah.
A fight? And you won't be outsmarting me.
There's a Soaring.
We all have things we'd rather forget.
We got it. Nice. Yeah, so we could sweep the board again there, or I could Flame Blast bolt him and attack in. Maybe that's good enough, because then he can't sack. Yeah, if I do that, that's probably good. Then I could just start making a board with Sorin or something. Oh, whew, we got there. We got there, nice. Yeah, that's another advantage of Evelyn. Even if they discard it, like they make me discard, I still have all these Evelyn cards here, so... Nice! Game 1, win. Yep, on to the next one. Okay, no red source, which is a little bit bad, but we go first, and I have draws. I think it's keep. If it was red, then we would be in good shape. Blue, white. Well, alright, it's fine. I was gonna say draw now in case he counters it, but I don't care that much if he counters it, to be honest. Alright, we want a red source here. Tapped red source. I don't love that. I think this is going to be important in this matchup, so I'm going to keep it. Drop the other ones. Okay, that is an option. Could balance things. Let's just try one more try for a red source. Alright, we got it. So, based on that, what am I dropping here? Maybe I'll drop this Rona's Vortex. I don't think I need it anymore. Alright. Maybe it should have been the Fires of Victory. He's gonna have some protection here for sure. Trying to kill it is probably a mistake. I don't have a creature to get value from my Corpse Appraiser either. So I think I just gotta play this tapped. Then I either go for the removal or just play this as a blocker. I think we just pass. I mean, he's gonna have to do something, right? Maybe he'll get greedy. Like, taking 2 damage is not gonna hurt, so I could just let that through. Put +1 opponent counter and it gets Vigilance. Might be a mistake. Kinda hoping he has to phase it out. No. Maybe I should just not do it. But he could buff it twice. I suppose it could have waited. He could still buff it again. Okay, now my choices are to bounce this guy, or play this and try to kill it, or hold up Evelyn. Hold up Evelyn. That's not an instant. I mean, Evelyn's gonna die. I mean, the best thing would be a board wipe, but I don't have that. I guess we can see if there's a stick. Yeah, so he's got some other protection. Alright. I'm gonna try to... Oh, there's still no creatures, right? Okay. Maybe that was bad then. Small chance that this will work. Okay. At least he had to use all his protection, so shouldn't get a counter. I shouldn't have got that counter because it was already phased out. That's weird. That's a bug. But either way, I think it's... Okay, well there's that. I mean, so far he can only do 10. Oh, no, he can do 12. Ah, okay. Guess it should have been Evelyn then. Or the bounce? I mean, he could still just phase it out. At least he would have had to phase it on his turn. Yeah, that's tough. That's a tough one. Tempo is pretty strong, to be honest. Alright, we got our land. Corona's Vortex, negate. I think it's a pretty decent hand. Let's keep it. Turn 2. I don't think there's much you could do on turn 2, so maybe I can, like, that I want to negate. Unless it's only called Anvil. Alright. Let's just do it. Key. We got a lot of draw, but not a lot of action. Alright, Mirror Breaker, we can counter that, I suppose. Okay. So we can run as Vortex if we really need to. I kind of want to see if I can counter this, because that is not a fun card. Alright, we did get the counter. I'm gonna drop one of the lands. I think it's this one. Yeah, because I have 2 red already, so that's fine. Okay. Alright, and then let me exile that. Try to get another counter spell. No counter. I do have another Corpse Appraiser, which is pretty nice. Or the removal. I think I want the Corpse Appraiser. If he plays the Lily here... Yeah, okay, makes sense. So he's gonna kill my Corpse Appraiser.
Enough with the mysteries. I've come for answers.
Alright. So we're gonna hope to get the Flame Blessed Bolt. I mean, we don't have to. It's not that bad if she survives. Maybe I drop the Deluge? Or the Rona's Vortex? Rona's Vortex, I think. And then I'll play these 2 on my turn. Oh, I could kick it. That's a good point. Yeah, maybe I should just kick it.
Knew this was
Alright, nice. That's the first time I've kicked it, to be honest. So is he gonna discard from my hand? Yeah. They always do it. I mean, this time it happened to be good, but usually against a control opponent you don't want to do the hand one. So I don't understand why they keep doing it. So bizarre. I think they're just greedy. They're just hoping to get all triple value, but anyway. I digress. So he's gonna grab another one probably. But I already exiled his creature. I suppose you can exile my creature with my own creature. Then maybe he mills his own creature as well. Maybe I'm overthinking this a little. Alright, we got that. Evelyn, that's what we wanted. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I'm just gonna take the land. I already have 2 board wipes in hand. have to wonder a little bit what he picked. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7. So yeah, 7 is good. I don't think I care if he gets a treasure. Alright, so he gets his corpse appraiser. X out my other corpse appraiser. Get him some card. Yeah. It's cool. I think we're still in a pretty good spot, and especially if he like loads up the board here, I can just temporal firestorm this. Okay. If he's got removal. Ooh, Titan of Industry. I like that. I like that a lot. Okay. But I wonder if I need to hold up the counter spell. It doesn't matter that much. I could give my Evelyn protection. Though he might be able to board wipe it. Still pretty good. Or I could blow up. Yeah, let's blow the Fable up. And put the shield on the Titan, I think. Okay. Nice. That's another win. Woo! Got it. So I think this deck is pretty good against Mono Black and Rakdos, which is what I was hoping to be, so that's nice. So it's doing the job. It's doing the job. Can't ask much more than that. Alright, on to the next one. Okay, land is so-so. We don't have the third land, but we do have plays with 2 mana, and we're going second, so I'm gonna keep it. Would be better if we had the Tainted Indulgence in hand. But you can't ask for everything, so yeah. Seems alright. Obviously this is not ideal. Okay, we got our third land. Easy. Easy mode. Just get what you want. Get what you asked for. Alright, another Rakdos matchup. Surprise, surprise. I guess I'm gonna hold up at the gate. In case he Evelyn's me. Fable. Yeah, I guess I'll still negate that. I mean, it's long-term value. Play that land. Maybe I can just kill the Harvester now. Because I don't want him playing like Obnixilus or something. There was that risk last turn, I suppose, but yeah. Alright, we got Deluge. He had nothing last turn. Or maybe he did draw Ob and now he had nothing to sack. So that's good. Turn 5. What does Rakdos have for 5 mana? Nothing I can think of. So maybe he's just flooded out, just all lands on him. Or I guess removal, it looks like. Okay, so this hand is removal. I think I'm just gonna grab both of these. They're pretty good in this matchup. I mean, he might just kill it here, but we can find our 5th land. Yeah, I mean, we need it, so let's do it. So Lily is like the only one I don't really want to see. Okay, Shieldred's fine. We have removal. I also have a way to kill that. So this will kill Shieldred. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. And then I can soul transfer the underdog. Possibly I should save that for Lily. But would he really keep his last card, Liliana? Probably not. Okay. There is that. That is true. 3, 4, 5. Could try to get another counter. Okay, so he's got another invoke. I think I'm better off just doing the Evelyn though. Not that concerned. If he can't answer this, then probably just win. Yeah, I think I want Bankbuster. Meathook. Meathook would be nice. I think still Corpse Appraiser, to be honest. What did we get? Another Evelyn and an Invoke. Nice. And we got a draw on the Bankbuster if we need to. So that's pretty good. Okay. So he's got the Meathook. Nothing I can do, fortunately. I mean, I have another Evelyn in my hand, so that's good. What was there? Was there a counter? No counter. 6, 7, 8. I kind of think I want to wait on this one until I can be sure to play the other Evelyn if something happens. So let me play the Corpse Appraiser now. Eat my own Corpse Appraiser. Get I don't know, Sulfur Springs. Okay. I think we're in a really good spot to win this. That's nice. Even if he does that, I mean, I can draw 2. decent chance I get a counter like that. We have to casualty, but it's not a big deal. Or should I casualty my Bank Buster? Nah, I guess it's fine. But maybe I should crew. Just in case he's gonna try to aggro me with something. Okay. Alright, so now I think we can do the double Evelyn plan. Yep. Let's see how that goes. I don't love that, but that's fine.
For the sake of all Innistrad,
Okay, just made a vampire.
you fight for me now.
So now even if he kills this, we can cast the second Evelyn. So it doesn't really seem like he has anything. Alright, and we got it. We got Invoke Despair from him. We got, yeah, infinite things we can do. So nice. Another Rakdos player. Down the drain. We got it. Woo! Alright. Yeah. I mean, that was a good one. Rakdos, Mono Black. This deck just owns them. We're destroying, so sweet. I think we got it. Alright, welcome to the post-game wrap-up. Here's kind of how the stats of the deck went. So, only played 4 games today with this list, but it went 3-1, which was pretty good, and more importantly, we pretty easily beat all of our black-red, and our Jund opponents. So, the deck did pretty much exactly what I was hoping it would do, which is crushing the dominant black decks in the meta. We did lose to the blue-white deck, which had the kind of tempo play with lots of counter spells and protection spells and stuff like that. That is probably going to be a hard matchup for us a lot of times. If you don't have a sweeper, you know, you can't kill it. Even if you have a sweeper, sometimes, if they have the right protection, you're going to be in trouble. So, yeah, in general, unless you're kind of an aggressive shell, it's pretty hard to beat tempo decks. But yeah, if that becomes a bigger part of the meta, then we'll have to adjust and make some changes. But for now, I think this is the deck that I'm going to try to use to mostly get me all the way up to Mythic. So it's still in Plat now because the ladder reset and whatnot, and spent a good part of the day tweaking this Grixis list to make it good at beating the black decks. So I think I've got it in a good place now, and yeah. Expect more videos on this one, maybe a few more videos on Dimir going forward, trying to rank up, get to Mythic, and yeah, I'll keep you tuned in all the way on how the deck changes, how it adapts, evolves to the different metas. So stay tuned, especially if you love control. There'll be a lot more control decks on the way. Anyway, that's all for today. Thanks for watching, and until next time, see ya.